Keir Starmer's political career is under fire after a GB News exposé revealed a shocking betrayal of his own principles, leaving the Labour leader humiliated on his Welsh tour. This, once-in-a-generation, scandal has exposed deep cracks in his leadership, fueling a nationwide backlash and raising urgent questions about his suitability to lead the party, or the nation. The video in question, which has gone viral, highlights Starmer allegedly contradicting his previous commitments to respect the democratic mandate of Brexit. This backpedaling has ignited outrage among Welsh voters, many of whom feel they've been abandoned by the very leader who promised to represent them. The fallout from this incident is profound, with analysts warning that Starmer's leadership is teetering on the edge of collapse. In the clip, Starmer appears evasive when asked about his Brexit stance, a stark contrast to his previous promises to honor the referendum results. For Welsh voters, this moment felt like déjà vu, another politician putting self-interest over the will of the people. "It's a betrayal we won't forget," one disillusioned Labour supporter said. This humiliation comes at a pivotal moment for Starmer. Once heralded as the figure who could heal Labour's divisions, he now faces accusations of being out of touch with the very communities Labour was built to serve. Critics argue this episode is symbolic of a broader failure to connect with working-class voters, a failure that could prove disastrous in the next general election. Starmer's embarrassment in Wales is only the latest in a series of missteps. From perceived indecisiveness on workers' rights to his inability to unite the party on key issues, his leadership has drawn fire from all sides. Many fear Starmer's Labour is losing its identity, a political commentator on GB News remarked. Without a clear vision, how can he hope to win back trust? Opponents have seized the moment, framing this incident as evidence of a weak and wavering leader. Meanwhile, allies scramble to defend Starmer, though their justifications often fall flat against mounting public criticism. With the Conservatives doubling down on their attack lines, Labour risks becoming defined by Starmer's vulnerabilities rather than its policies. This scandal transcends party politics, it strikes at the heart of trust in leadership. Britain stands at a crossroads, grappling with post-Brexit challenges and economic uncertainties. In this volatile climate, the public demands leaders who can deliver, not ones who falter under pressure. Critics argue that Starmer's Welsh humiliation could set a dangerous precedent. If Labour loses its strongholds, what hope is there for a national revival? Analysts warn. The stakes are clear. Failure to address this crisis could mark the end of Labour's relevance as a political force. Starmer now faces a defining choice. Will he confront these accusations head-on, or will he retreat into political platitudes? One thing is certain, the British people will not forgive another act of betrayal. The country deserves leaders who stand by their word, and Starmer's actions in the coming weeks could determine his political future. For more updates on this unfolding story, like, subscribe, and join the conversation. The fight for Britain's future is far from over, and your voice matters in shaping the next chapter.